10 Most Popular Pakistani Dishes. Pakistani cuisine, known for its richness and flavor, is the inheritor of Indo-Aryan culture and Mughal Muslim culinary traditions. These dishes have not just gained immense popularity among the locals, but the word of their rich flavors has wafted to other parts of the globe. Number 10. Halwa Poori. Halwa Poori is a traditional Pakistani and Indian breakfast that features semolina pudding or halwa and a soft fried dough called poori. Halwa is typically made with a mixture of fried semolina and sugar syrup, which is then combined with nuts such as pistachios and almonds. The sweet dish is flavored with aromatics like green cardamom pods, curry essence, and cloves, and it is usually enhanced with yellow or orange food coloring for a more vibrant dish. Poori is a soft and fluffy fried bread consisting of a dough made with flour, water, salt, and oil. Number 9. Lahori Chanay. Flavorful chickpea curry popular for breakfast/brunch. Lahori Chanay deliciously spiced, simmered until tender and infused with spices resulting in soft melt-in-the-mouth chickpea gravy. Lahori Chanay is quintessential street food from Lahore, a city known for rich food culture. Flavorful chickpea curry is popular for breakfast/brunch and served with poori or naans. There are a lot of recipes and different versions of Chanay, but basics are same. The chickpeas are simmered until tender and infused with spices resulting in soft chickpea gravy that melts into your mouth. It's a perfect vegetarian and vegan recipe. Number 8. Chai Paratha. Quetta Chai Paratha is the most famous. Quetta chai hotels are available almost everywhere in Pakistan. Chai paratha is another simple and common breakfast of Pakistan. It involves only tea and paratha. It is most affordable yet healthy breakfast and is common in working class. Chai is the tea. Number 7. SAJJI. SAJJI is a popular Pakistani dish originating from the province of Balochistan. It consists of marinated, skewered, and roasted lamb or chicken. The meat is typically marinated in salt, although it can also be combined with green papaya paste or stuffed with potatoes and rice. Traditionally, whole chickens are roasted over an open fire so that the burning wood imparts a smoky flavor to the meat. When properly prepared, the meat should be crisp on the outside, yet juicy and tender on the inside, and consumers often squeeze lemon juice over the meat before eating. Number 6. Chapli Kebab. A specialty of Pashtun cuisine, this spicy meat patty is prepared with a combination of minced beef or mutton. The unique taste of chapli kebab comes from spices such as dried coriander and pomegranate seeds, green chilies, and mint. Its name is derived from a Pashto word chaprik, meaning flat, and even though chapli kebab is often said to have originated in Peshawar, today it stands as a favorite throughout Pakistan, Afghanistan, and India. Chapli kebabs are traditionally served with yogurt sauce, salads, and naan bread. Number 5. PAYA. PAYA simply means legs, and this happens to be one of the most exceptional Pakistani dishes. It is a quite basic, but very complicated dish to prepare. It has some intense flavors because the dish slow cooks for hours, preferably overnight. The essential ingredients include onion, red oil, curry spices, and the star of the dish is a giant bowl full of bones of goat's legs and feet. It's a juicy dish full of flavors served alongside with hot roti. This is something you don't want to miss in Pakistan. Challenge yourself, and give this pay a try. Number 4. Haleem. Haleem is a mixture of a variety of traditional staples that is used in Pakistani cuisine. It is a perfect blend of wheat, barley, beef, mutton or chicken. It is a dish with long preparing time as the lentils and spices need ample time to combine with meat. Haleem is also one of those dishes that is served on special occasions and remains a family favorite. Top your next haleem with different condiments such as fried onions, green chilies and lemon for the perfect flavor. Give this haleem a try. Number 3. Nihari. Nihari is a popular meat-based dish originating from Old Delhi. When Pakistan gained independence in 1947, numerous immigrants from Delhi settled in Karachi, where they established their own restaurants, so nihari is also associated with Pakistani cuisine. The dish consists of slowly cooked meat such as beef shanks, mutton, or chicken. The meat is cooked together with stock and numerous spices such as cumin, cloves, garam masala, and cardamom in big vessels which are sealed with dough. It takes anywhere from 6 to 8 hours for nihari to be cooked properly, and it is traditionally consumed for breakfast, since the name of the dish is derived from the Arabic word nahar, meaning morning. Number 2, Karahi. Karahi also has a huge fan following all over the country. You can find a lot of different variations of karahi all around Pakistan and is cooked in a round pot called karahi. The traditional karahi is made from onion, tomatoes, and mutton, beef, chicken, or even prawns. Served with naan, flatbread, and salad, karahi is a must-try Pakistani dish that everyone should try. If you're looking to try something away from the traditional dish that is enjoyed all over, give this unique prawn karahi a try. Number 1, Biryani. When it comes to Pakistani dishes, how can we forget about biryani? It is one of the dishes that everyone loves from the roots of their heart. With an assortment of different herbs and spices mixed in rice and meat, the dish adds a whole new flavor and a beautiful yellow color once all ingredients are mixed together. Biryani is a must-try food when in Pakistan, and we think it will always be on the top of the list of traditional Pakistani dishes. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos, stay connected.